What up, bros? Your man, NBR. It's a special time of the day. It's Nasus time. But now we're in that position where what kind of Nasus time is it? Are we maxing Q or are we maxing E? Well, this game we're once again going to be maxing E. Well, we're against a Heimerdinger. I thought we were going to be Jens Yas. I'd say we would actually really erect Yas pretty hard with this build, I feel. So I kind of feel I wouldn't say I necessarily perfected this build, but I understand a lot better what I need to do with this build compared to the first video where we were against Gnar, which we did actually win, but I was still focused on stacking. You know, this build, forget what you know, because you don't know anything. This isn't about stacking. Now, sure, you can get some stacks here and there, and I think, you know, for your first 3 levels, you obviously start maxing your E, but, you know, if you can get some farm, maybe against a direction, maybe you take your E because you're not going to be able to. But I think for your first 3 levels, get some stacks. You're not going to be able to do anything till like level 3, level 4 before you can start, you know, actually pushing in. You've got all your talents or abilities, and you got like probably 2 points you need. So maybe like level 4, for example. But once you hit that point, I think that's when you can start being a bit more aggressive. So at the moment, you may as well get some stacks. Why not? You know, we're not taking any real harm from it, and it's cool. You know, maybe we can chuck out E out here and there, and you know, do some okay damage to him. But it's not about stacking, and that's the kind of thing you gotta get in your head, and something I've kind of only just about started to get with it. Like this build, I was still trying to stack with it, and it's just not gonna work. But we'll see what we can get up to. Heimerdinger is going to be a little bit annoying because he's ranged, which is never too fun. But you know, this is the idea of this build. It should be good against these kind of champions. He's going to be squishy. He most likely isn't actually going to build any armor early on, which should actually give us mean that we'll do a shitload of damage to him as well, which should be good. It looks like Leah's actually coming. We should get the big minion just about. I don't want to go too ham because he does actually have a an ignite. I couldn't go. It was a nice gank by Lee, and we got my Wither off, but I couldn't go any harder than because if we get ignited, then I'm pretty sure Heimer would kill me. So it was better safe than sorry then. But at the moment, I'm happy Heimerdinger pushing us in. You know, allows Lee to come kind of gank, and then we can maybe make something actually happen. He should be dead now. But again, care of the ignite because those turrets and an ignite would actually really hurt. No, good. Nice. Good job by Lee. He has no TP either, so we can shove this in. Again, I just don't want to commit any harder because Heimerdinger turret plus the minions there, they do freaking hurt. And the worst thing would be to give away. Look at Lee, he looks like cool dead. He looks cool and dead when he does live. Oh, we are in the shit here. We hold on the flash. It's the wither. Well, we don't have to flash. Also, one thing I want to kind of touch on with this build is where you're going to be shoving with Nasus. I think the reason why Quas, the one who kind of come up with the idea, I believe, the reason he uses flash because you're able to extend a lot more. Flash is kind of better, and also flash you've got to depend on their circumstance, especially with a jungle like Jarvan. Flash would be a lot better than Ghost because if we get locked in his ultimate, we're going to be kind of screwed. So we can actually just about this is like slid back out. We can actually afford my corrupting potion as well. I don't really know. I keep going on about the start. You know, this is what 800 and plus 1300 gold put on starting items, which gives us a great early game, which Nasus lacks. So that's kind of nice thing. But then it's 1300 gold. You haven't spent on anything else. But the way I think we should look at this build and what I've been discussing in the previous games is that this is all about winning early, maximizing, getting that pressure, trying to get those turrets early on, getting the first turret gold if possible, and winning the game by around 25 minutes. I think if you can do that with this build, or you kind of want to, because if you've invested freaking like 1300 gold into starting items, and you know the game's going on for a lot longer than say 25 minutes, it's going to really hurt. So Heimerdinger gets some nice damage, you know, range champions do poke you really well. He actually kills his turrets, which would be good to know. So we'll keep chucking that down. Once we get on top of him, we should do some OKS damage. But at the moment, he's kind of going to bully me because we don't have any defensive stats. And I'm kind of happy for that for this time being. You know, we don't want to do anything too stupid with turrets, and we keep chucking my E down. And the fact that my E maxing it actually burnt for his turret, though. So that's huge. So the E is actually really countering Heimerdinger on that, because otherwise we'd have to be trying to run up and you know, potentially get hit by the big one. He has no flash, still holds ignite, so keep that in mind. But as long as we keep hitting some E's, we did actually miss my E then. It will mean we start shoving, but I think the idea of this build is that you kind of want to shove on this build, is to create that pressure, you know, it denies, brings the jungler over to you, and blah 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 blah. I think we're actually going to kill him. Oh, the ignite. Fuck. I don't think we need actually ult, but we're not doing anything else with my ult, and also it means we can shove this super quick. Do we have to flash in? I think it was best safe than sorry. We were a little bit late on the flash. Oh, I don't think we could have flashed any sooner because we wouldn't have killed him. But with the turret and then also the big shot, I think the flash was needed. And you're better off flashing. Sometimes I just hold on my flash for too long, and I would rather have my flash down than not use my flash, and then be like fuck, because that's what generally happens. We'll get Necton Cloak, which is just going to make us super strong now. He isn't going to do any damage with that. I'm actually going to. That's probably a bit more dodgy. We're going to TP in. Normally I wouldn't actually TP on top like this because we're now overextended and Jarvan could just really gank me, but he's bot side, which we didn't know at the time, so it was a bit of a ballsy call. But because Heimer has no TP, I just want to keep up the pressure. And again, I feel this build is all about the pressure. You know, just like I say, forget what you know with Nasus. I always say farm on the turret, but I think you have to scrap that and you just create this pressure, especially now we're kind of fed. Get some stacks here and there, but don't focus on the stacks. Just focus on Ian. And look at that damage already done to him. And again, like I say, he isn't going to get any defensive stats here, so we should be pretty freaking good. I'm going to save my Q for the big one. You know, we still want to get some stacks here and there because it's obviously going to help us do more damage to Heimerdinger in general, which is important. And we're going, oh, almost back up. We should be able to dive him. I'm going to drop my pink down quickly. We'll do aggressive pink. And also some deep wards. We do know where Jarvan is at the moment. His blue may be up there. He's actually already up. He's mid, so if we can pick this up, this would be huge. Nasus with a blue buff, especially with this build, would be deadly. But I think I'm actually kind of mastered this build now. When I first did it, first couple of games on stream, I didn't really understand. But now, yeah, I think I've pretty much got this build. I wouldn't say it's necessarily perfect. Everything could always be improved on, and every game's different. But I think that kind of sucks. Whatever. I don't want this tax anyway. Yeah, a lot better. Should actually kill Heimer here. He has no ignite. Also, you have to remember that ignite versus Nasus is really strong. Lee is coming, but I don't think we really need Lee here. We'll save my E. Well, I was going to save it so we can fly on top of it. It wouldn't make much of a difference. Lee is coming. We'll pop that last pot. Nice. Good job. Nice. Do we kill him without Lee? No, I don't know. I didn't think his flash was actually going to be out. But it's good stuff anyway. So good kill for Lee to get. You know, I kind of want the kills because I feel with this build you want the kills on Nasus so that you can create that pressure and make them more pressure and just like stack and stack and stack. But nonetheless, a good kill for Lee helps him out. So it does feel bad when we do miss a stack because we're not getting any stacks. When we do actually miss a stack, it's like god, that hurt. So we're probably like 1500 off I think from a ZZ or 1900. We can farm up like 800 gold easy enough. The blue buff's just going to give it insta sustain. The only thing is we do actually out of charges on my pots now. That's cool. And you know we're creating all this pressure here, and if Jarvan doesn't do something, we're just going to absolutely wreck this lane. Or we already wrecking this lane. But Jarvan's focused elsewhere, which is allowing us to dominate top. So he's going to have to come up with some idea now. I think if he could gank me, especially flash us, we could be punished. And this is where we've got to be a bit careful now. If we get a bit poked out without having any E damage, jeez. He's actually got an army against Zonya's first because he's that scared. Wrecked him hard. But the thing is, Zonya doesn't even have against the E what we're maxing right now, so it's kind of a bit of a weird one. You're like, well, I best get some armor because Nasus hurts, but like it's not that so much the problem. Like we're just poking him down my E, and then when we get on top of him, that armor isn't going to matter anyway. And then because of the E, it friggin' does armor pad. So it is pretty fucking ridiculous. And also, like I say, my E is burning through his turret, so it's kind of like whatever. He's gonna ult? He's not gonna actually. He's that scared. He has full health. That's a full health Jarvan who just didn't even. I don't know if his ult was off. He could have. I would have dead. They should have carried on. I don't have the damage. Like once your E's down and I don't actually have it up, we do really lack damage. Let's just proven that. This could be. We got the big one. Nice. No golems up, which really does suck. We lost my pink. I don't really want to back because we don't have ZZ and Heimer's subbing super hard, which is really good right now. Because at this moment, I kind of want to farm, but we can't because Jarvan's pushing top side. So yeah, that's cool. You get those Doran's hits on the go. It just sucked because it doesn't suck. It's just the fact that I burnt all these corrupted potions, killing Heimer and taking the blue buff. We didn't. I decided not to back because I greeded for. I greeded because I want to get the ZZ. And it's like Poppy's actually heading top. Those Poppy diamond support mechanics, or is it? Yeah, I was about to say she's AD carry, but she's actually support. He's dead. Right? She's not getting. She's not getting. Fucking go in, bro. Do something. But yeah. I mean, I've got no wards either. might be dead. Oh. That's exactly what I mean with Heimerdinger. You be careful because those turrets will hurt, bro. And, you know, we got caught a big rocket if us to ignite, and he's dead anyway. Like, very much. You might even get the kill, because might you. Or we die. Well, no, we didn't get assist on that. That's why those turrets, man, you start fighting on them, you check that ignite on there, he is pretty dangerous. So, we just, yeah. Just didn't have my ult up, which really hurts, and no charges on my pot, so that's cool. We'll save my mana for my E, just shuts out. Ocean Drake would be huge to get. And also, you know, one thing with this build is you can actually make TP plays, you know, maybe make something happen. But at the same time, as much as you want to kind of make, well, if something really happens and you can, you know, don't get me wrong, it's not you're going to be like a scary janker like a Maokai or something. But at the same time, I think you want to kind of stay top to create that pressure, you know, that's what this build is all about, is asserting that pressure, which we can do. Which I'm probably just going to focus on. We're actually going to TP top, so I'm going to try and take this turret super early now. And then hopefully with the pressure that we're going to assert here, that my team will be able to take the Drake. And we won't have to make the TP plays because Jarvan's going to come topside. That's the idea like now, so that should be like a free Drake really. I didn't pick up a pink, which I should have seen. Don't want my... I really want my ZZ to lose. We should get Drake because Jarvan showed top. He's actually got mid, so we get Drake, so happy days, you know, Jarvan shows top there. And again, you know, we're overextended, but Jarvan is scared. Like, I really feel they should try and make something happen. Because if they don't, you know, I'm not really all that scary at the moment. Jarvan and Heimer with the double CC, the knockup from Jarvan, and then also his ultimate, and then Heimerdinger stun, and like his ultimate, I would definitely die. And I haven't flashed this as well, so I wouldn't be able to get out of it. And then Heimerdinger's turrets are pound on me. I just love how they get the gold. Yeah, you know. And he's wasting. The thing is, the worst thing is he's wasting all his time cutting top, and then he's just running away. Like when he did this, and then that. You know, he should have tried to make something happen. At least pushing back. You're Heimerdinger some breathing room. Just showing top like that did nothing. He wasn't. Even with him showing top, he still didn't take my ZZ. So you know, what did he do? Bar showing top, he did nothing, and they lost Dragon because of it. Which I now have an Ocean Drake, which is just going to make me even more freaking OP. We weren't OP before with an Ocean Drake. I'm just going to be invincible. And we're going to get another blue buff. I don't have any wards. Really need to get some pinks. So never know, just godlike. Because Jarvan's just been too scared. He's been a little baby, you know. I'm really actually enjoying this build quite a lot. Kind of realised how we should play it out now, and it's working good. Still much prefer stacking with Nasus, I think it's the way forward, but it's kind of nice to play Nasus in a different way, and it's kind of cool. It's fine. CZ, now with having a blue buff here, we can stay out forever. Even though my lifesteal isn't necessarily as good as what it generally is, because you don't have that sheen there. The sheen is what really does kind of bump up that lifesteal, but we're looking good. I do worry if Jarvan was to come, you know, we are asking, like, we're really far up, but it's all about bringing that pressure in if he comes, happy days. Heimerdinger, we maybe could have stopped him, maybe went from, I don't know, but Heimerdinger backs right now, and he has no TP, so he might actually take his turret. I could either stopped him or give for his turret. Good thing we actually took that turret at the start. Poppy's roam, it wasn't needed, and you know, they've lost so much pressure bot because of it. Cannon, ADC, it just hasn't, yeah, like, we didn't need the gank, and now we've lost 2 turrets, so it's a good thing we actually did take that turret on Young, because we got the bonus gold. But we're just asserting so much pressure right now. Heimerdinger, and no, just no freaking... I just love how my E just burns through. Actually, that's just so OP. As evil is the perfect thing against Heimerdinger. The only thing is, Yas is now taking mid, so I imagine we're probably going to start experiencing some more ganks. Oh, he's going to get the little ones. I don't know if I really like fighting on top of this. Really do much. They are scared. It might be a bit silly what I'm doing, but I think we're that far ahead anyway, so whatever. Maybe you could have went a bit more aggressive, but I don't know. Poppy was coming, but I was a bit worried I didn't know where Yas was what kind of concerned me the most. Solid damage, you know. Look, we've run Alistar over here now, so Alistar, well, I guess Poppy's running from bot, so it hasn't really put Kate in a bad pegging, but... Oh, whatsoever. Never mind. I can say Alistar's come top, but you know, we're drawing all these people over now, which is what I think this build's all about. Unfortunately, my team isn't really necessarily capitalising off it, but we're looking like Lee Sin's looking really fair. So. And that's also the benefit of getting kills if he can kind of snowball like he has, which just allows me to do more of what I am doing now. Put another ZZ down. We got 2.5k. We get a Spirit's Visage next. Will just make us invincible. We can get the increased lifesteal, and also it just means Heimerdinger isn't going to do any damage to us. Why is she? Can you help me? Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think it's like 3k or was it 2,800? It is 2,800 banging. And everyone's top, but no one's doing anything. So we rotated it. We left at the right time then. TP's about to be up. We're back real quick, but everyone comes top, but there's just no pressure. Everyone kind of back. So they haven't been punished, but we're drawing all these people top, which is really good. And we haven't died, which is the main thing. And there's one thing, if you are bringing all this pressure top, is make sure that you don't die, because that will hurt. Shame we can't get a pink. That would have been really, really nice, but I didn't really want to chuck anything away for the sake of a pink ward right now. We will hold TP. Oh, my TP's up, cooldown anyway. Or on cooldown, but we will hold TP because I think with us pushing now, TP is going to be pretty huge. Nice. Karma's mid. Should be able to get here and save the day. Here comes Nasus, bro. Kill me. Serious? Please. Please. Please, bro. Toy with me like this. I don't really want to flash through him. She should be alright. Look at just how, like, the Heimerdinger does nothing right now. Gotta be a bit careful, yeah. Fucking ping me. Who's pinging me? Who the fuck's pinging me? You guys did not ping me, right? Punk ass bitches. That's the one thing with this build is, like, or we wouldn't be able to, I don't think we would be able to 3v1 if we were a normal stack Nasus. But, with this build, don't expect, we can kind of live through it and eat all that damage, but don't expect to be killing all three of them. Or not quickly. Like, maybe over a period of time or something, but, I don't know. But Ocean Drake, look at us now. Just mana. Plus the mastery points we got for the mana. ZZ's up again, and yeah. Also, create allowed Kennen to free farm bot. Kennen ADC, which is now going like AP, allows Kennen to free farm bot, and also get the turret. Fire Drake as well. That's actually really big. I'm gonna drop my ZZ down, then we're gonna go down for that. Oh god, I've just closed my game. Be back. Hope that hasn't created no. Where should we put my ZZ? Oh, that was not where I actually meant to put it. What the fuck did over there? No, over there. Yeah, this is huge now. I really need this Drake. He's doing his red, I think. We need to get in position with ZZ pushing. Someone's going to have to deal with top. And we might not. Oh, we'll chunk slowly down, but yeah, we just make sure no one gets caught now because that dragon is huge. We really maybe want to kill before just going straight out taking it. We're kind of fed. We are like double kills and looking good, but maybe a bit careful. The thing is, like, Kennen AD carry, you just gotta jump in, like, I don't know, we got a nice pick there with my Wither, but, like, Kennen ADC, you just gotta jump in, it just doesn't really kind of work out. Why do you want your ADC jumping into the middle of everyone? Especially now you're getting, like, AP, you don't have, like, anyone who's gonna do AD damage. I think it doesn't really matter, because everyone's kind of fed anyway, but, I never really got AD carrying Kennen, but. Did I get it? GG. Cloud Drakes, so that would be the 3 Drakes, there'd be no Earth Drake this game. Maybe another Fire Drake. Let's see. I'm actually going to go bot side. Grab all that farm, get the push going. And just as I'm talking, look at the Ocean Drake in my mana, we're just they're all chasing that. We get the big minion now for sure. But this is a nice thing. Like, normally you'd want to be stacking up all this, especially around 20 minutes, but that's one thing we don't have to stack. We just burn them all. Which is the one cool thing. Nasus probably has one of the best wave clears for top lane champions in the part that how you can just chuck that E down and destroy it like that. But Renekton probably could quite easily clear away his EQ. But just with his E alone, just like being. Thank you. So now we might actually could TP top. Or we could just let top fall. And parry on pushing here, but Yas is coming. We're a bit late TPing here, but we're denying. I'm not going to actually be able to take bottom because they're all coming. We do take quite a chunk of. I wasn't really going to TP there, but I think we're not really going to make anything happen with our TP necessary at the moment, and we're not going to push bot with them all coming. So at least we keep top alive and denies them the goal. So I guess it's kind of worth it. We get a big minion. So 210 stacks is not bad, you know. I think on average you're going to end the game around 200 to 300 with him because you're not focused on stacks. Now I haven't been focused on stacks at all. We've got stacks, but haven't focused on it. Is this blue up again? They've only had the one blue buff this game, which was at the start. Oh. Maybe we should do it actually. Get it? We get it? I got it. It's the third blue buff we've actually stole this game. Nice, team is actually rotating behind. Good stuff. Nice. Calm's looking fed. We can drop my ZZ down. We should actually get this turret. I think we don't have any. We don't have any corruption potions, but this is what the thing with the Ocean Drake is just so freaking OP on Nasus, especially with this build where you're just constantly wanting to spam your E. You spam your abilities a lot more than you normally do because we're being aggressive all the time. Normally we're just stacking. Not bad damage at all, really. Take a lot of unnecessary damage. ZZ pushing, and Kate has the flash because the original damage we done. Lee can just go. Cannon can push mid. No, it's a good idea doing the split push. Really nice to be dead, I think. First death's always the worst. Yeah, we stood on a trap by accident then, and easy knock up for Ali into Yasuo. GG. Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate, really. Yeah, it was bad. We're going ninjas then, I guess. Ninja Tabby. Yeah, it's nasty, not be too bad, but stop Caitlyn poke us out. We'll get rid of one of my Dorms now, and we'll probably get Randiums next. The thing with this build, you don't have to worry about cooldown. Like, it was kind of weird. Like 15, we're at 15%. Why are we at 15? Because we had the blue buff. I think why? We have Spirits as achievement. Sorry. Yeah. Like the cooldown's not important because we're not really focused on stacks. We'd have your E a little bit, but you know, I think you just want to kind of focus on tanky items like a ZZ or the Spirits, Randiums, and then potentially if you get, I'm not saying not get a Frozen Heart or something, because it could be a solid item against, you know, not even against air comp, it wouldn't be too bad, but if you say like an AD carry, mid, jungle, and bot, you know, it'd be pretty huge, or even just two of them, especially like a Bane or something, it'd be pretty good, but potentially an option. Triforce, I think, is more like a fourth or fifth item instead of like a third or fourth, even second, I don't know. Sometimes it's all situational really, isn't it, with anyone you play. But I think Triforce is a lot later, it's not something you should focus on. If anything, I'd probably go for Asterix over at Triforce. I don't know actually. Triforce is a solid item on Nasus still, especially with the cooldown and the general stats it gives. Depends at the same time how fed you're getting. But we're looking good. I think we lost my ZZ though, unfortunately. I'm not really going to make anything happen here. Got no minions. Also, we just got to care that Ali knock up. Ali knock up and the Yasuo is just guaranteed, really, isn't it? The only thing is this bot at top, we don't have top shoving. Bot is shoving though. We may as well keep on the we may as well keep on the pressure here, especially with Ali dead. We'll make sure we're not tanking up the turret. Can you get him? How are we gonna get him? Oh shit, son. He did. Oh yes. Doing everyone. Yeah, gonna do me. No, we're just like under this turret, like whatever. So drop my ZZ down quick. What are you getting pinged? We should be able to pick up this turret, I think. Gotta be a bit careful because my ult will actually proc the aggro. Fuck it. Just go for it. Nice. Are we getting in here? Kate's about to come out. Come on, Karma. Do something with me here. Help me out, bro. We're gonna do it. Kate's gonna be up. We should be able to actually do it. We have flash. I think getting us in here would be really big. Just have no mana. Oh, you dead. You dead. I ain't got any mana to help her, to be honest. I would love to help you, bro, but tank it. What? What didn't even happen there? Did we tank it? Who? What? I don't know. Oh, at the top we lose top. Yes, that's what I should say. Not sure what actually happened then. Did we tank it or not? It lagged out. Cloud's about to. I think we'll stay up for Cloud and then we're back. I think we have a little bit less mana, but with Doran's we should be okay. And Ocean Drake's actually kicked him. So as long as Alistar doesn't hit me. Don't mind me, bro. Don't mind me. Oh, you want me? Yeah, you fucking what? Up. Oh, you. That was really stupid. I kind of thought we were invincible for a second, then I was like, yeah, we can easily just tank this and then walk out, and I can dance in it, and then it kind of was like, oh, Caitlyn's actually hitting quite hard. That was a bit silly. That Giant Slayer made a big difference then. We couldn't even flash away. We do lose Cloud Drake as well. It's not the end of the world, but unneeded. It was unneeded, but Kenna and the bad split pushes. We have TP up as well. We'll go complete randoms. Yeah, that was a bit greedy on my part. I'm actually going to go Sheen now. We'll go Sheen. You could go Iceborne or Triforce. Either one I don't think it's too bad with this build, really. So yeah, GG. I guess top tier 3 for Cloud for just one death. I don't think Poppy didn't die, so I think 1 for a top tier 2. Top 3, but it wasn't necessary a needed trade. You know, we didn't have to do that. Like, we could easily just go top and take that anyway, really. We're that kind of fed, but there you go. Made a silly mistake. But once again, you know, look at the farm different. You know, highest farm in game, like quite a bit. 20 minions over Kate, which yeah, if you farm an 80 Sari is always good. Kate's obviously been doing okay. Yeah, it's good. You know, you can see how much easier it is to actually get CS. Well, E just kills everything, really. Should be able to kill him easy enough here. He is. He's going for it. For real, bro. That's Karma, though. Biggest case. I'm going to try and get in this kill. What the fuck? Biggest KS ever. Nice. GG. Another solid game. And I think that was like the biggest counter to Heimerdinger. Like, Heimerdinger is quite an annoying champion for Nasus to normally actually deal with because of his turrets, and he can poke you well. And any ranged champion's annoying for Nasus to actually deal with. But the fact that my E was able to do so much damage, or the fact my E would actually kill his turrets without me having to go hit his turrets, means we don't take that necessary damage, which is amazing. Another S on Nasus with this build, and a great game. Higher CS by like 30 farm or 20 farm over Kate. You know, we were the rich champion in game, and we just created that pressure against the lane. You know, we drew Draven over a lot, which allowed us to get Drake at one point. He was very undecisive. I think he should have been more aggressive with his ganks, especially, you know, I think they could have, both times could have killed me. You know, Draven knocks you down. I ain't got my summoner spell. When he went on me, he EQ'd me, and then he just left me because Heimerdinger wasn't in position. But if he ults me, Draven has full health, maybe even flashes away over. I don't know if his flashes up, but you know, I imagine his ult must have been. Heimerdinger comes, he then stuns me, he then W's me, and then maybe even ults and does his empowered W or empowered E or whatever. I'm 100% dead both times. But the second time he didn't even attempt to because he was that scared. Like, mind games, now it's gonna fuck you up. We probably like we were up there with damage 17k. You know, Heimerdinger is just kind of point. He just hits anything, but you know, solid damage again. But I do feel after that sort of 25-minute mark, you do start dropping down. But when you're kind of this far ahead, it's been good. You know, now I kind of got this build on point. The last 2 games I played with Nasus have been devastating and really strong. I would like to come up against. It's sort of, you know, I can't choose who I go against. Like, again, I picked over before Heimerdinger. I can't pick who I'm against. Hopefully we'll see a Darius at some point, or Riven, or Renekton. That would be the kind of fun matchup to play and see how we do there. But it is proving to be quite nice. But I don't know, it just doesn't really feel like Nasus, and I still think, you know, if you're going to do this, why not do it on someone else? But at the same time, there are some benefits to the fact that E kills the wave so quickly, you have the additional stats on your own, and also you're getting some stacks here, but still, Nasus with like 200-300 stacks around this point in time, Darius' Q would be doing that sort of damage, plus he gets the heal. I guess we do get lifesteal. I don't know. It's a weird one, but it's working, and obviously Quas, he's a challenger, he's obviously a better player than myself, potentially. It works for him, and he got to challenge it with this sort of Nasus, so maybe it is. I do plan to start my Road to Diamond series. We're currently actually 5-1 up in my Flex series, won my first 5 games. Don't forget, you can join me on Twitch TV/MrGrass, where I normally do my ranked, but I want to do a ranked series on YouTube as well. Well, I'm just moving house at the moment, so once that's all sorted, we get more content flowing. But yeah, Twitch TV/MrGrass, link in the description. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays are when I'll be streaming. Peace. Ooh, sorry. I'm not really. Fuck. I was like, as long as Lux stays near me, we should just about pull this off. Nice.